What's going on, YouTube? Well, recapping what happened week one in the NFL, now that week one's officially in the books. Goes to show you what a couple of adjustments can do to your franchise. Kansas City, prime example. Chiefs were horrible last year. They were the worst team in the league as far as I'm concerned. They bring in Alex Smith, look what happens. Looks like a totally different football team. Nothing that we saw last year. Kansas City kicked the shit out of the Jaguars. Buffalo Bills, I'm sorry. Am I the only one that thinks that New England is kind of secretly overrated? I mean, does anybody else agree with me on that? I mean, I just don't see. New England really didn't play that good yesterday. I mean, I know it's week one, but by all counts, I'm sorry, Buffalo should have won that game. The way they played, they should have won it. I mean, even though I picked Patriots to win, but I was secretly hoping that the Bills would actually pull that off, and they should have, the way they played. Broncos, let me not forget about that. Peyton Manning, 7 touchdowns, that's unbelievable. You say what you want about Peyton Manning, how he struggles in the playoffs, but hey, any quarterback that can do that at his age especially, you got to give props to. So my props go to you, Peyton Manning. I think the Baltimore Ravens are in trouble. Really, I mean, they play Cleveland next week. I would think they'd be able to beat them. If they can't beat Cleveland, I mean, that's going to sum up the season for the Ravens for you. Let me see what else here. Saints beat the Falcons. Yeah, that wasn't a surprise. I picked that to happen. Everybody thought I was crazy to pick that. Well, not saying I know it all, but I mean, just let me see what else here. Buccaneers, Jets, who cares? I picked the Buccaneers to win. They didn't beat the Jets. Well, don't surprise me. Chiefs, Jaguars, already got that. Seahawks, Panthers. Panthers put up a hell of a fight, really. Honestly, they put up a way bigger fight than I thought they were gonna. I really didn't think Carolina had a shot in that game, but they played Seattle tough. I mean, really did. So, Bengals, Bears, yeah, you can tell by my other video, I already vented on that. Basically, Cincinnati's got turned around, they got turned around fast. I mean, luckily Pittsburgh looked like shit, so Pittsburgh looked absolutely horrible. I mean, I don't know, man. I think the Pittsburgh Steelers, this might be the first season they have probably a bad record until they rebuild. But, yeah, Cincinnati, man, what do you say? You turn the ball over, you're in scoring range, you turn the ball over. You got a fucking idiot head coach that doesn't make the proper adjustments. Marvin Lewis is a terrible coach, people. Seriously, I swear Cincinnati's probably the only place he could have a job as a head coach right now. I don't even think Cleveland would take him. And I think those teams are desperate for anybody. Jarvis Green-Ellis, I mean, I was not aware he was still starting. I thought he was gone, but I guess, they believe in him. And, well, that being said, we're going to gain about 20 yards every single game. And we're going to be forcing Andy Dalton to pass 50 times because our running game sucks. Put Giovanni Bernard in, he gains more yards in 3 carries than Green-Ellis does the whole game. I don't understand the logic of having Green-Ellis, and I really don't. But it's probably why I'm not on the sideline either. Well, if I was on the sideline, it'd be way different. I would have pulled Green-Ellis. I wouldn't even start him. I mean, he showed me last year that he can't do it. Anyways, long story short, I don't want to talk about it. You guys know how I feel about that. Bengals, they just, I don't know. Winnable games, you got to make the appropriate adjustments. Browns, Dolphins, who cares? Dolphins won, who cares? Detroit beat Minnesota, not a surprise. Minnesota Vikings don't have a quarterback. I mean, you got Viking fans, if you guys want any shot in Chicago next week, you're going to have to start Matt Castle. Start Matt Castle this year and then just draft the quarterback next year because Christian Ponder ain't the answer. He's horrible. And Adrian Peterson had one good run, but after that, he really didn't do much. I think it was like 78 yards for a touchdown, but yeah, that's pretty all he did. Can't do it by himself, people. And the Vikings, sadly, I've said it before, Adrian Peterson is the Vikings' whole team. I've always said that, and I'll stick behind that. Viking fans, if you can't agree with that, then you're in denial because Christian Ponder's horrible. So, Lions won that game. Colts, Raiders. You know what? The Raiders actually surprised me. I thought they were going to win that game. Terrell Pryor, which I was, Matt Flynn was there, but I was actually kind of for Terrell Pryor. I don't know, man. That Raiders team might be better than I think. We got a little quick glimpse of it, but I don't know. That Raiders team might be better than I thought they were. We'll see what happens, though. 49ers beat the Packers. Rams over Cardinals. It's good. I wanted the Rams to win that game. Cowboys over Giants. I got a lot of hate for this. A lot of hate. Everybody was criticizing me for picking the Cowboys over the Giants. Well, although I will say, Cowboys, you force 6 turnovers and you only win by 5 points. That ain't good either. Good. You force 6 turnovers, you're supposed to win by 20, 30 points. But you got the win. That's all that counts. High-scoring game, 36-31. You people who were criticizing me, isn't it funny? I don't know if everybody's ever noticed this. Those of you who put up videos, isn't it funny you get these people that come on your page and talk shit and tell you how not good you are and tell you how horrible you do things, but you go to their page and what do you see? A blank white page and maybe a couple favorited videos. They don't even put a picture up of themselves. They don't put no videos up. Well, you know why? Because cowards always got to hide behind something. Like me, I don't hide. I just tell you how it is. I don't care. But I'm sorry, you guys don't have a boat to float in the river if you guys are criticizing me about videos and you don't put videos up. I just think that's you don't have a boat to paddle in. So, Washington Redskins lost last night. RG3 looked horrible. I don't think he's ready to play. I think that injury's still getting to him, even though the Redskins did come back a little bit. But man, the Eagles just put a beat down on him. Then, of course, the Chargers I picked to win. They didn't win. They should have won. They had every chance to. But the Texans got that win. So, overall record, as far as the winning-losing, who I picked to win and lose, it was 9-7. Not too good, but not too terrible either. Could have been way worse. So, I'll give you week 2 picks here probably tomorrow or the next day, something like that. But that's week 1 for you guys. I'm sorry I sound really boring today. I just got this fucking horrible fucking throat pain today. I don't know why. Probably from screaming at the fucking TV because the Bengals suck. So I don't know, guys. We'll see you next week.